Hello, I'm Brianna, and today I am going to be making a layout using non-Thanksgiving papers to make a Thanksgiving layout, as well as using 6x6 papers to make a 12x12 layout. So I am playing along with Mad About Mini paper pads, where we take all those paper pads that are smaller than 12x12 and make a layout. I am using a layout that you will have seen at the beginning by Helen Ding. She is Helen Ding on YouTube, as well as Helen underscore, oh, sorry, scrapping underscore with underscore Helen on Instagram, and I will have those both linked below. I had lifted her for a May I Scrap Lift You, and I saw this one, and I thought I have to do this for a 6x or a mini paper pad um, layout. So you can tell that I used the papers to cover each corner or each part of the corner. I don't know. I used 4 of them to cover the whole layout. And then I'm going to use these, they're not sequins, foil flowers from the Flare Hut that I had gotten. And I also use a couple of leaf stickers that I had were in my stash from a long time ago. And then you can see those 2 doodlebug embellishments. One is a cornucopia and the other one is a turkey. And I was able to use those on the page. So these photos are of myself, my daughter Jillian, and my husband. It was Thanksgiving, and we did kind of a turkey trot, so it was raising money. My 2 other girls also did it was really a walk. And I will have them on another page, on the opposite page. So I did use one of the 6x6 sheets of paper to back that as well. Now these weren't in a paper pad per se. I got them at a garage sale, so I just had a stack of them, and I had recorded the stack that I had and showed you, but I lost that recording already. So, but I have it's only like an inch. I don't have a lot of 6x6 paper pads, or small ones anyway. I do have an 8x8 paper pad. I have a couple 6x6, but I just have this about an inch of loose papers. So I took another piece of paper to back the other photo. I did on my Cricut make the title, "Today is leg day." I thought that was cute, and I'm going to back that in a moment as well. I didn't want to use patterned paper. I didn't have more of the other orange papers, so my solution was to find a paper and use the back side so that it was a solid, which works really good. And I didn't have enough of this burgundy paper, so I just patched it together, and you're never going to tell, but I just patched it together to make that frame. And it worked slick. So then I glue down my other photos, get them in the same spot. I'm referring to Helen's layout so I can get my embellishments and pictures in the same spot. She put her title in the lower left box, where I put mine in the lower right box. Please check below for everyone else playing along with Mad About Mini paper pads. As well as checking out Helen's information. Here is that back side of that pattern paper. So I trim that down, and then I'm going to glue the title onto there. The title originally, as it was cut, was kind of going sideways, but I just wanted it to fill in this rectangle. So I moved it around as I wanted to, and I think it looks pretty darn good. The rest of the video, you get to see a lot of gluing down. And I don't know if I should apologize for that, but if you didn't see a lot of gluing down, there wouldn't be much to the video. So I do use my liquid Tombow. It's the Tombow Mono liquid glue. And it works good, especially with like these letters. Well, and the foil leaves too, where you can move it around. It's not, using the ATG is great, don't get me wrong, but you can slide things as they're drying, and you'll see me do that a little more so with the title than the leaves, but the leaves too. So once I get that down, I will probably put the leaves around the title, and her title had different embellishments along the top, and so that's what I do. I like to use it. So this is a little, looks like a ribbon, I don't want to say ribbon, banner, a sticker banner, which I will use later. But I'm going to make sure all my photos are glued down. And then, yeah, I'm just going to get those foil leaves across the top. Just really random, which I'm not always good at, but I'm getting better at. But I can't have the same colors touching because that just wouldn't be random enough. And I have plenty of leaves left for another layout, so I could use those on the companion page. That'd be good. There's that cute little turkey, and I want to just make sure this is stuck down first, and then I'm going to layer the turkey on the banner sticker, and that's going to give him kind of a place to sit on. And that little banner is something I've had in my stash for a while. I go into my enamel dots, and I have these kind of jewel dazzled ones. They're also jewel tones, and so those are the ones I'm going to use. I believe they're Paper Studio. I have a bunch of enamel dots on a jump ring, but I also, by my desk, have a bunch in a couple of these iris containers. So that's where I went to grab them out. And I have I have a lot, and I do not need to buy enamel dots for a very long time. So I get the foil leaves glued down in a random row, and then after that is when I'll place about 3 enamel dots in each cluster of the foiled leaves. I am used to scrapbooking chronologically. That's the way my brain works. I don't like, and it keeps me organized. I have a tendency to get, not mixed up, but it's easier for me if I keep things chronological, and then I don't have to worry, did I skip something? Did I forget something? Is it going to match up? So I do chronological. Now with doing YouTube videos and using certain sketches, I do jump around a bit. And I have been actually working on, well, January, February for sure. So I'm trying to go back to November and finish up some layouts. I would love to get some December done too. But I'm trying, the other thing is, while I'm struggling with doing chronological, I'm also want to keep some of the Christmas layouts to do for the 25th of each month, because there's a hop for that. So, but I have plenty of scrapbooking to keep me busy for quite a while. I just printed out several hundred pictures, so, but I'm just going back because I would love to finish up 2022. Let me know in the comments, where are you? Do you mind about chronological? Where are you at? You're never behind. I have all my kids' albums done going back to 1998, but I don't have my wedding. I did start my wedding album, but I don't have that finished. I got married in 95, so one day, I would, not anytime soon, I would like to go back and finish my wedding album. So here you can see I'm just getting all those foil leaves down, and then sticking a couple of stickers in there just here and there, and then using those enamel dots. Once I get the 3 different clusters, there I go. With the I just want to kind of balance that off. There's a turkey on the right hand side, the upper left cluster gets the cornucopia. So, and I'll get the rest of those foils leaves down and get some enamel dots in there, and that will be about it. So please consider subscribing if you haven't yet. I've hit my 500. Be looking forward in, I believe, October, that I'll be having a hop for my 500 subscribers to celebrate that. And give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and then I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon.